Where are you from around here?
Yeah.
You live in Tel Aviv?
Yeah, I live pretty close by.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and mimic your accent, but it's gonna suck completely.
How'd you go with the VR headset?
I left early on.
Yeah.
I thought it was a bit too. As soon as I saw blood, it was a bit too graphic for me.
Too graphic, yeah.
Maybe right now because I don't know. Maybe it's an anxious evening, but I would. This was
too much for you right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's totally understandable. I mean, it's not something you see every day.
Oh, I saw these
images before.
Oh yeah, I've seen a lot of videos about in this whole stuff.
Wow. So you've seen it a lot. Did it curb your consumption of animal products at all?
Tentatively.
Very slightly.
Very tentatively. I have personal concerns about not eating animals or not. Morally, I know it's murder, yet I'm still in denial.
Okay,
so,
wow.
And I prefer
so you're holding
to be in denial.
Oh wow.
I prefer to be. I have health concerns.
Okay, what are they?
About eating animals.
Okay, what are they?
I'm not feeling too well about eating most meats.
So it's making you feel unhealthy eating them?
Yeah, I feel a lot better
when you don't.
Yeah, but it's just less. You have to eat more food if you go vegan or vegetarian.
Not necessarily.
You have to eat more food.
You can eat vegan burgers. You can eat vegan cheese. You can eat vegan.
There are substitutes.
Substitutes.
There are substitutes, but you have to eat. You literally have to cook more. Or you have to eat out.
Tel Aviv is the yeah. Well, what do you do now? What do you do now?
High tech.
So no, but what do you do for eating now? Do you cook or eat out?
Both.
So you cook and eat out.
Yeah.
So you had to do the same thing except find substitutes, or?
Yeah, you need to find substitutes. You need to find more tasty substitutes, and you have to cook a lot more. I mean,
not necessarily. You can eat out every day if you want.
Hands down, vegan.
Have you seen these before?
Oh,
in the restaurants?
Oh yes, I did, and I've got. I've got friends who are vegan, and whenever I go visit them, I eat vegan completely.
Wow,
and I've
that's
had
good.
vegan times in my life.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You know, this is the vegan capital of the world.
Yeah.
Tel Aviv.
Yeah.
There's 500 restaurants here that are vegan friendly.
I've even heard it. That we talked about it extensively yesterday.
Yeah.
At any point, I'm going to save you the time.
Wow.
Because I'm cold and I'm well aware of it.
You're well aware?
Yeah.
Okay, let me give you a little. Where's my phone?
You had money there. Never mind.
Let me give you some money so you stop eating animals. No.
Yeah, that would work.
Would it?
No.
It wouldn't work. Wait, it wouldn't even work if I gave you money.
Of course not.
To stop eating animals.
Of course not.
Wow, so how much money wouldn't you do? Would you do it for? What, you wouldn't stop contributing to the violence of these innocent animals for 1,000 shekels?
Oh, if you replace like the
taste.
If you give people enough money so they don't have to work, then they'll turn vegan. Definitely.
So they don't have to work, then they'll turn. So I'd have to pay people to make a moral choice for animals.
The thing is, people don't feel.
They don't care.
They don't feel that it is a moral choice. And when we're talking about like global morality, nature is filled with things that try to eat each other.
Yeah, nature.
The meat industry is cruel in itself. But people for themselves, they don't feel like they contributed, and they can't even bear the idea.
So they don't understand that their money is what makes these slaughterhouses function, because without us as consumers...
even if they would understand that cognitively,
they
can't bear it emotionally.
Wow. Is that you? Is that you, or is that just
sure.
This is you?
For sure. If I would live that like every day, of course I will. But I prefer to live in denial.
Wow. So you understand that it's so you yourself, you know it's immoral, but you just live.
Almost every meaty time, every meat food that I eat with people, I think 1 out of 2 times I would say, this is murder.
So you have an element of guilt there.
Fully conscious. No, I don't have the guilt. But I'm fully conscious this is murder.
Wow. So do you think that makes it better, or do you think it's worse that you're fully conscious, you're consciously contributing to it, or do you think it's, say, someone who didn't even know that it was murder, they're just having food?
I don't look at it as good or bad.
You don't think it's bad?
I look at it as interesting. I think I don't
Wow.
believe in a global good or bad.
Wow. So what about dogs? Like where they eat dogs in China, and do you think that's good or bad, or do you think that's the same? You don't look at that.
I think it's the same exactly.
Oh, wow. So you're not speciesist. You don't look at any different species. So
I wouldn't eat a dog because I have so much context around dogs. Because I have a personal context around dogs.
So you don't eat animals that you personally like.
I probably wouldn't. Although if you would give me a burger and at the end of the meal tell me
I told you it was a dog, you wouldn't be upset with me.
No, I probably would be.
Why? So do you analyse why that is? Like why you care about dogs more than chickens? And have you been taught, like, this is what I analysed. Even when I went vegan, I realised that I was...
Wait a second, I'll pull that back.
Okay.
I would probably care the same way.
Less. So you would care the same as a chicken, as a dog?
Probably.
Wow.
Most likely.
Let me give you this scenario. What if the dog was here and we slaughtered the dog in front of you?
No fucking way.
Wow. But so if it happens behind closed doors, it's...
Of course.
Wow.
Of course it is.
Wow. Do you think this is a problem?
I think this is part of human behavior.
Human behaviour. Wait. Ignoring violence is human behaviour, but not committing violence, because we could get 99% of the people in Tel Aviv and say, hey, here's a dog. Shall we chop the dog's head off and feed you? This is meat eating, like what happens in nature.
But they don't make the same emotional question when they do that. Even if they are aware that this is murder, because they're aware, they know that there are slaughterhouses and they've seen chicken and they've probably pet chicken before.
Yeah, a lot of people haven't seen what happens inside a slaughterhouse. I've been inside a slaughterhouse when they're decapitating animals, and from the animal's perspective, they're scared, they don't want to die. And I realised that I was paying for this to happen for 26 years. This was my fault. This was my fault.
True.
The slaughterhouse workers wouldn't be in those jobs if it wasn't for my money and me eating steak, you know, so.
That's true. But these guys, and myself included, we're roaming this world as consumers.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
We don't want to bear that emotional weight. So we go to AM, PM, and we just try to find something easy to cook and easy to eat, something fairly quick, and so convenience. Yes.
Yeah.
If there was no if it was more convenient to eat vegan than it was to eat non-vegan, then I would go vegan.
There's 500 restaurants here with vegan friendly on it. That's pretty. This is the vegan capital of the world here. So you're in the best position here in Tel Aviv, but you still wouldn't.
Yeah, but I've got way more variety. I'm pampered. I'm a consumer, and I understand that. I'm sorry if that sounds like very horrible.
It doesn't matter how it makes me feel. It matters how it makes the victims feel. So, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so from there. So it just matters how the animals feel, not really me. I'm just here with the message, and when we understand that we are making the animals feel like this, we're putting them in slaughterhouses, and we still commit that crime. That's something that we can. Something that we have to analyse ourselves, because I can't make you change. No one can make anyone do anything. I can just, ask you to exercise compassion and take action in that, and make a choice that doesn't harm animals. But thanks, brother. It's really good talking to you. Have a good night.